Hallo, Hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu Genshin Impact. Wir kümmern uns jetzt um den Rächer von Solnary und erfahren mal, was er von uns will.
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Ich muss schon sagen, cool sieht er ja schon aus, wa?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not.
Schießt die Kanone doch einfach ins All.
When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
Deshalb hast du sie alle aufgebracht. Du hast sie dazu verleitet, die Kanone abzufeuern.
They did this all of their own volition.
Ja.
The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you.
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Deswegen willst du es nochmal versuchen? Der Ausgang wird derselbe sein, das weißt du.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Aber.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Wo wollen sie wirklich abfeuern? Kurze Zeit zuvor. Jetzt muss ich irgendwie an Harry Potter
Who
denken.
fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Das ist so manchmal.
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrong. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit after all? A gamble that might rewrite one's entire life.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. What? I made that thing. They can't just take it from me. Let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rarir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading...
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would she go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
Schießt doch nach oben. Ins All! Schießt ins All!
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, plötzlich ist sie alleine. Na gut. Dann gehen wir mal hin. Eieieiei. Das sieht aber echt schlimm aus. Aber epische Stimmung gerade. Okay, ich gehe mal davon aus, dass ihr hier Gegner sein werdet. Ne, die sind weggerannt. Doch keine Gegner.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others...
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no but you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has...
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to...
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Remember these words.
Whoa.
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Okay, ich habe die Technik jetzt nicht eingesetzt.
Lady Moonchanter, it's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Okay, sie hat sie versammelt immer mehr um sich.
Go.
Mal gucken. Wir sind fast bei der Kanone. Gehen wir da mal langsam drauf zu. Wer weint denn hier? Ist das die? Ja, Kuku. Gehen wir zu ihr hin.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Hat sie wieder bekehrt, oder?
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough. Give her a crown kake.
Was?
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception, let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the fall.
Oh, jetzt
Go,
hier.
Enough. This way up.
Jo, wir gehen nach oben. Oh, lass mal Einhorn spielen. Mit Ineffa haben wir ja schon mal gespielt.
Let's go, enough. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Oh, was?
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Oh. Ah, diese dramatische Musik. Das war also die ganze Zeit die Kanone hier. Oh Gott, jetzt werden wir ja auch noch abgeknallt. Kann ich irgendwie springen? Nee. Ich kann nichts machen. Ah, die treffen uns jedes Mal. Will ich nur mal so sagen. Ach, ich muss da stimmt drauf zielen. Ich verstehe. Bin runtergefallen. Hab ich's jetzt? Ich glaube, ich hab verkackt. Ich hab zu... Ja, wir haben verkackt. So ziemlich. Sorry. Nochmal. Ja.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Na gut, wo ist das Ding, was uns abknallen möchte? Dann muss ich das gleich irgendwie entsorgen. So. Geschafft. Okay. Der nächste. Aber die treffen mich halt leider alle. Das ist das Problem. Okay, hier ist noch einer.
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! And get out of there!
Oh.
Whoa, nice!
Wir haben es geschafft.
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Oh oh. Oh oh. Wir haben es geschafft. Wir haben es geschafft. Ah, die steuern wir jetzt wohl nicht, oder? Die sieht irgendwie ein bisschen ungeduldig aus. Gutes Bild.
Knuckle, what are you doing here?
Hallo? Okay, jetzt kommt hier noch ein kleiner Bosskampf. Ach, sie ist also von Typ Wasser.
Installation chamber deployed.
Oh, oh, Eiland. Ah, das wird ja keine Herausforderung, ich sehe schon. Oh, sie hat sogar Schildfähigkeit. Interessant. Also, Eino jetzt. Ich wollte sich schon Euler nennen. Okay, das war's. Nee, doch nicht. Ist widerstandsfähiger als gedacht.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
All right. Let's hit the emergency.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable.
Was?
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
Kommt schon. Zielt nach oben, ins All. In den Himmel. Der ist ja sowieso fake.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Weil das nicht unser Stil ist. Oh, sie ist jetzt Spider-Girl. Oder Spider-Robot.
Sigisato passas sax, intimi potus in necritus necrus baptisi, keis omnes tu solos pentusi. Os esticos palatini pirantur resurrecru, topirtu aetion veratum.
Shit. Der hat es nicht geschafft. Besser später als nie, oder? Wow. Aber es hat für ihn ausgereicht, oder? Wir sind jetzt wirklich bei Zelda gelandet. Bei Ganondorf. Ja, das hat für ihn gereicht. Ja. Real. Leute, Lästerung des Todes. Den Rest habe ich nicht gelesen. War zu schnell weg. Alter, wie groß der ist. Oder sah das jetzt nur so aus?
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Ey, immerhin hast du jetzt den Körper.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Also es war nicht umsonst.
What's with him?
Das ist schlecht. Seine Präsenz fühlt sich jetzt ganz anders an. Er ist noch stärker als vorher.
Verflier. Rheindatter. Flinders.
Der sieht aus, als wäre...
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Ah, ich hätte es cooler gefunden, wenn es jetzt Nacht gewesen wäre.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant.
Alles klar, Shigaraki.
You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me. Fools. Time to die.
Na, verdammt. Ja gut, Shigaraki.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
hat also gewonnen. Alter, was für eine Cutscene, ey. Wir sind weg. Was ist passiert? Ach, wir sind auch wegteleportiert worden.
We're safe?
Offenbar. Ach, wir sind hier bei Columbina.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Das nenne ich mal eine gute Menschenkenntnis. Alter, was war das für eine geile Szene gerade? Und ich habe mich schon auf den Bosskampf gefreut.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Sie hat auf einmal jegliche Würde verloren.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Wie sie guckt.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues.
Ehemalige
There's
Kollegen.
a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving! Well, anyway, thank you.
Ohne dich wären wir in der Klemme gewesen.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
Wieso, hat sie die Lampe da gelassen? Weil sonst war da ja jetzt kein Charakter mehr.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as you.
Still, what do we do now? Rurer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
Nein.
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Das hat jetzt zu viel Kraft eingesetzt.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Das ist ja nicht so toll. Silbermond hoch. Nur außer Reife. Kehre nach Nasha zurück und trefft sich mit deinem Gefährten. Ja, das können wir machen. Und die habe ich schon wieder alle. Ja, Reiseführer. Hier ist jetzt nichts passiert. Wirklich. Ja, ich glaube, dann haben wir jetzt die Arc-Quest hier erledigt. So wie ich das sehe. Das ist kein Thema. Gucken wir mal, was der Rest hier zu sagen hat. Pfui, pfui, Kanone. Alle kommen zusammen und tauschen sich über das aus, was sie
Fortunately, we
gesehen
were able
gehört
to
haben.
minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Die kommen aus Netland.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment.
Oh doch, der ist sauer.
If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
Nee.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now. So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
Es war nicht deine Schuld und auch nicht die der Kanone.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
Ja, macht nur Spaß, Paimon.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Wahrscheinlich.
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Klar, gerne.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Ach, es gibt ja die Laterne. Wo ist er denn? Wo ist er denn? Da ist er. Oh, es regnet wieder.
This man was like a lighthouse.
Ach, der Mann, der umgebracht wurde.
Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
Ich habe einmal die Geschichte einer Laternenfee gehört.
I've heard that one too.
ich möchte ihm dasselbe sagen. Es gibt keinen Grund, sich so sehr auf das Ergebnis zu fixieren.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Freut mich, dass du so denkst.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Nicht jetzt, Paimon. Ich erzähle es dir, wenn wir zurück sind.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Wir nutzen nur Ruhe außer verlasse diesen Ort. Na gut. Dann reden wir noch ein bisschen weiter mit dem guten Flins. Oh, und schnappen uns die Dinger hier noch.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Nee. Dann gehen wir wahrscheinlich wieder zu Columbina. Wohl, wäre ein bisschen komisch, wenn wir wieder zu Columbina gehen müssen. Na, warten wir mal ab. Wo die Reise jetzt hingeht. Von wem wollen wir uns denn verabschieden? Ich weiß nicht, wir hatten ja alle Charaktere eigentlich durch. Columbina wird ja kaum hier in der Stadt hier sein. Ist sie das? Ja, sie ist hier.
Columbina! What are you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Ja, nächstes Mal.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Ja, sie wurde ja streng genommen gefunden.
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Wenn ich raten müsste, erst eine Bedrohung für alle, die in Nod-Krai leben.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your... The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease.
Verständlich.
However...
Aber...
However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Ja.
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home. You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Ich mache mir Gedanken über Rerir, über die Fatui, über meine Raumschiffe.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would put that power of his place host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons, or at perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Über die Fatui.
Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Über sein Raumschiff.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been... Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Inwieweit Fatui? Ich habe keine weiteren Fragen mehr.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Elegie von Staub und Laternenlicht. Damit ist dann wohl die Story erstmal abgeschlossen für jetzt. Okay.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Oh, ist das Dainsliff?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Okay, eine unbekannte Stimme.
The name's Varka.
Ah.
Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Und der wird uns nicht gezeigt? Okay.
But a momentary distraction.
Ja, und Florina ist weg. Na gut, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, ich verabschiede mich für heute bei euch. Wir sehen uns da beim nächsten Mal. Bis dann und ciao.